If you are capable of rising your consciousness and facing your truth, connecting with your truth, then things will just start to work out. You will manifest more of what you want. Your self-esteem will rise and you will be more in a flow. Things will work out way better than before. And this is what this video is all about. It's about really facing your truth and connecting to this higher truth. And what I mean is through the source of consciousness. There are like two truths, right? Your personal own truth that is more subjective, and this objective truth, the truth beyond words, right? The truth beyond words is just what we experience when we meditate, or sometimes maybe when we are really passionate about something, for example. And when I observed one thing, that people who just face the truth, the subjective truth, what I mean is like their own truth, if they are honest with themselves, these people have usually way higher self-esteem. So the self-esteem depends a lot on how good you are willing to face that, to what you usually run away from. Everyone runs away from something to some degree. And it's about facing your own shadow, and by doing that, by going through the sphere, you connect yourself more and more. By going through this sphere, what you sometimes find uncomfortable, right? So everyone has something where he lies to himself. I have this as well, and I just expand that. I just expand my level of how truthful I can be to myself. And then there's, like I said, this objective truth. It's like the source of consciousness. And what I can recommend, what helped me there to improve, is just set yourself a timer, like every 1 or 2 hours. Okay. And then whenever it rings, you just start to become conscious. You just start to become conscious and start to be mindful about your thoughts, your emotions, your body, and you just observe the room, yourself, your inner thoughts, everything, just for a couple of seconds. And by doing that, your consciousness increases massively. And the more you are connected to this inner truth, the better your manifestation works. The higher your self-esteem can be, and the better your manifestation works. Because the better you're connected to yourself, the higher your intention will be. Your intention influences a lot what you can manifest. So the higher your intention will be, and therefore you can just manifest way more. And as a side effect, you will, of course, be able to have more control over your inner self in a way that you can influence more your thoughts and emotions and your inner pictures that create the world, right? And it's really also about to attune this personal truth, like what just works for you. What works for you, and attune this to this higher truth. So find this mid spot where you're at the same time just live consciously and at the same time just find the spot of what just works for you, even if it doesn't work for anyone else. Like what just works for you, and to trust that, and then try to face that, right? Because there are a lot of contradictory messages out there, and it's really not for everyone. There's like this one quote from Kabbalion. It goes somehow like that, like every truth is just being a half truth, because nothing what can be put in words is really objective. Words are limited. Something that is right now the right thing for you can be the wrong thing for you tomorrow, and it won't work already tomorrow because you have become already someone new. So we become someone new every day, And this is why the things that worked a couple of days ago, they won't just work already multiple weeks later. Fuck off, they just won't work and doesn't bring much anymore. And this is really like what I just observed. So like I said, they are like true truths. The more like So like I said, there are like two truths. And one is more the subjective one, the personal truth, and the objective one. Like this is where we are connected to a higher source. So this is for me just another word of the higher source, right? And the thing is that, so to improve like your truth, your objective truth, the connection to your this consciousness, just set yourself this timer, like I said in the beginning. And about the second truth, just ask yourself the right questions. Like, who are you? What do you want really from life? And what are things that you try to escape or run away from? Okay, what is your biggest shadow right now? And then just journal about it. Just journal about it. This helps enormously to connect, to face this truth, right? To become more connective personal truth is it generates so much clarity by just writing that down. And the other thing is just, of course, listening to this inner voice. And this comes automatically also by connecting more by using this timer, like I said. And yeah, I hope this video just helped you, and comment below. So what is your experience? What have you experienced by being more connected to this consciousness, to the higher source? Okay, and yeah, I see you next time. Bye bye.